heroes here to help us
I'm not muted.
I hope the guy decides to talk through if the people decide to walk with them, regardless of pitchfork, cosigns I'll jump. Make sure the sound man doesn't block the drums. Let the snare knock the air right out of your lungs, and those words be the oxygen. Just breathe, amen. Regardless, I'ma say it. Felt like I got signed the day that I got an agent. Got an iTunes check, man, I'm parent. About damn time that I got it in my basement. About damn time I got around the country and I hit these stages. I was made to slay them. 10,000 hours, I'm so damn close I can taste it. On some Malcolm Gladwell, David Bowie meets Kanye. This is dedication. A life lived for art has never a life wasted. 10,000.
10,000 hours felt like 10,000 hands. 10,000 hours, they carry me. 10,000 hours felt like 10,000 hands. 10,000 hours, they carry me.
Nah, this is my world, this is my arena. The TV told me something different, I didn't believe it. I stand here in front of you today, all because of an idea. I could be who I wanted if I could see my potential, and I know that one day I'ma be him. Put the gloves on, sparring with my ego. Everyone's greatest obstacle, I beat him. Celebrate that achievement, got some attachments and baggage I'm actually working on leaving. See, I've Zerg Escher, I love Basquiat, I watch Keith Haring. You see, I study art. The greats weren't great because at birth they could paint. The greats were great because they paint a lot. I will not be a statistic, just let me be. No child left behind, that's the American scheme. I make my living off of words and do what I love for work, and got around 980 on my SATs. Take that, system, what you expect? Generation of kids choosing love over a desk. You put those hours in and look at what you get. Nothing that you can hold, but everything that it is. 10,000.
10,000 hours felt like 10,000 hands. 10,000 hours, they carry me. 10,000 hours felt like 10,000 hands. 10,000 hours, they carry me.
Same different day, same struggle, slow motion as time slips through my knuckles. Nothing beautiful about it, no light at the tunnel, but the people that put their passion before them being comfortable. Raw, unmedicated heart, no substitute. Banging on tabletops, no substitute. I'm feeling better than ever, man, what is up with you? Scraping my knuckles and battling with some drug abuse. I lost another friend, got another call from a sister, and I speak for the people that share that struggle too. Like they got something bruised. My only rehabilitation was the sweat, tears, and blood went up in the booth. It's the part of the show where it all fades away, when the lights go to black and the band leaves the stage. And you wanted an encore, but there's no encore today, cause the moment is now, can't get it back from the grave. Part of the show, it all fades away, lights go to black, band leaves the stage. You wanted an encore, but there's no encore today, cause the moment is now, can't get it back from the grave. Welcome to the heist.
I think I know why he's as good as you.
So this is what you meant when you said that you would spend, and now it's time to build from the bottom
Okay, so I had another song queued up just in case I was gonna take a little bit longer of a setup, but I'm pretty sure everything's a-okay right now. I got all my chats, my phone's off, so I won't look at it during stream as much as I usually do, because apparently I do it quite a lot, and I know that because I check the replays. Plus, I was trying to learn from my own mistakes, and I've been currently watching the ESL Masters tournament, watching the Zerg players mostly, but also Terran and Protoss because I can. Anyway, I think I'm good to go. Can't speak though, because that's a thing I can't do. Yeah, so we'll see what happens. But for now, I think everything's okay. I don't know what my sound settings are at, so forgive me. I might need to actually turn it up a little bit for interface, like voice, because I need to hear the voice. And we're just gonna turn down game volume when that's happening, and I think we're okay. We'll see what happens, though. I think we're fine. I'm good to go, I hope. How's everyone doing? I hope everyone's doing okay. That's what matters. If you're not doing okay, we'll make you feel okay. We'll make you laugh. I'll make you laugh for a little bit. Maybe my chat will help out. I don't know. It's very unknown. They might help. They might not. I don't know. I don't know who's on chat. If anyone's really gonna chat today. But yeah, a little uplifting stream for you guys. Hello everyone. Get my wonderful transition from one slide to the next. My hair's a bit messy, don't mind that. My legs are also really sore, but I've done a lot of work today, so. Which is odd, because like as soon as I start walking, like I don't know what it is. Like sometimes when I start walking, I don't feel the pain at all. But other times it's like excruciating, but I still walk because I need to, otherwise my muscles will seize. And we don't want that. I want to be able to walk for a little bit anyway. Can you imagine just like I'll wake up one day, try to get up out of my chair, move, and I can't walk to my door. I also need to do some shopping eventually. Probably Saturday, Sunday, one of those times. And yeah. I hope everyone's having a great day. I am. The game's up and ready, by the way. I'm in a replay right now because I'm going to talk about video game stuff, and then we can joke around. Because I'll be playing after that. But for now, we're joking around. For now, we're just doing standard jokey things. And I've been reviewing a bunch of stuff as well, so. If anyone wants to learn how to play StarCraft, I'm your guy, because I just did a ton of research. Like a ton. I looked up a bunch of stuff that I don't think I necessarily needed to. Like I looked up, yeah, counters for Zerg. Basically, like looking up what counters what unit in Zerg, and what's bad against what. And basically, Broodlord is weak against a whole bunch of stuff, but it's also like it's stronger. Like Broodlords have more things that they do. So what I'm gonna do is Ultralisk is good for Zerg, and I mean that. I also didn't know Broodlords were counters for Hydralisks, and the reason why I didn't know that is because I didn't think that's how it would work. But now that I think about it, I think Broodlords are actually out of range of Hydras. I'm pretty sure that's how it works anyway. And since a lot of Zerg units are ground-orientated, at least that's in ZVZ, you'll see mostly ground units, but I don't know. Broodlords look like they don't have as many weaknesses as Ultralisks, so I think I might... Yeah, I think I might need to change my Terran strategy a little bit, but my Zerg is always going to stay the same, because it's a good strategy. It's a good build. It's a Roach Hydra turned into Ultra. Bum 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 ba da da bum bum. Anyway, so yeah, and as I have stated a couple of times, I'm not sure if I'm actually going to be in the tournament or not. I might have to drop out depending on when I have to leave. It's on Monday. It's at 5 p.m. till 5 p.m. till whenever it stops. I think I'll be done the tournament in like a match or two. Like it has to be at least 2 matches, but I think I'll be done within the second match. I'm pretty sure I'm going to get my ass handed to me. That's why I'm practicing more advanced stuff right now. A little too late because the tournament is not too far away. and I don't have a lot of time to practice. Till then, till Monday. And though I'm gone, so I can't register or really practice all that much while I'm gone, because I'll be working and trying to sleep, make sure I wake up on time. Like today, I woke up at 7:30. I didn't move because I couldn't. Because I didn't feel like moving, and I was also in a lot of pain, so I was just like, I'm gonna go back to sleep. Thank you to my 3-hour walk I took yesterday. And a bit. 3 hours and a bit. But yeah, it should be a lot of fun being out there. I was about to say up north. I think it's actually more south. It's like southwest from... Southwest? Yeah, southwest from here. I know it's west. I just didn't know if it's southwest. It's lower. Never eat soggy wieners. That's how you know. Anyway, we're gonna... StarCraft, ladies and gentlemen. I'm a real professional. I just need to get it up and running, like, on stream. Oh, it's already on... Hey! I was smart. Guys, I did it. I didn't do anything. It was defaulted, I guess. It's like, we know what you're doing. Trying to get like a good music thing going, and no, I'm gonna open up my chats, and hello everyone. Oh shit, my YouTube emotes are open. Go back to keyboard, please. Thank you. Cool. Hi everyone. All right, so I, as many of you will know, I am not a professional. Wow. Okay, I'm not a professional. I'm far from it. I play this game a lot, sure, but I'm not a professional. So anyway, recently I've been thinking about positioning a lot, because my units are not supposed to take on an army. And by take on an army, I mean they're not supposed to, like, run right into an army. They can. They shouldn't, but they can. So a lot of my interactions in this game, like all my army interactions, happen in this, like, these areas right here. Here and here. And rarely, actually they never happen here. Yeah, so it's often here or right here. So I was thinking recently about places that I should put my army when I know there's about to be an encounter. And I think one of them should be right here, and one of them should be right here. These will never go away. And the reason why I think here and here is because this is a good way of defending this base, because I always have this base at, like, a later point in the game, and I will always have creep spread going down here later in the game. So there is this spot and this spot, and I think those are pretty good positions. Now, if I'm getting attacked here, or, sorry, here, like, at this very spot, I should definitely have them here anyway. And I think my units should be more back here. So there's, like, 3 main spots that I'll have my army on defense. Obviously, if I'm early game, my army is going to be here or here, and sometimes here. So 6 spots. This is all defensive play, mind you. If we go and press play, so these things go away. Eventually. There you go. So on attack, though, what Zerg is supposed to do, by the way, for those of you who don't know how to play this game, if there was a base here, I would take some of my army, put them right there, and the other army would attack right here. And basically, what would end up happening is Terran would have their army here. They would move down. This attack would be happening first, so they'd go over here. This army would attack here. Terran would have to split units. Not great if I have a pretty big army, and then what I can do is just hit T-click, or sorry, click here, right there, and then T-click, and my whole army would just kind of collapse in on this area. And then, however, there's one problem, of course, the ramp. Terran loves to defend up ramps. So there's going to be a wall here, plus there's going to be an army here. It's kind of going to be difficult there, but yeah, so I have 3 main click points for an attack. If there's a base here, what I would have to do is I would have to put my army here, and put my army here. So, pretty much. And then, or here. Because the army would move from, like, here-ish to over here, and then my army over here could just rush in and do damage. So there's a couple of ways to do it, but we'll find out. We'll see. So yeah, those are some good positionings, I think. I don't have any pros to tell me otherwise. No Regret isn't online. Albino is, but I think he's coaching Green Martian right now. If No Regret's online, I don't even think I'd bother asking. He doesn't need to deal with my small human problems. So we'll see what happens. So yeah, that was just something I wanted to go over real quick. Anyway, I have my army composition ready to go. And, yeah. As I'm practicing, I guess. And by the way, guys, I will be live later today. Because I do need to practice. Boop. Anyway, let's do it. I think these guys are doing 1v1s together. So, let's do it, guys. I'm so ready. I don't know. Alright, let's do it. Let's do some Terran practice. And splitting armies is very difficult. And as I recently found out, having a smaller army, if I have banelings, it doesn't really matter. Terrans don't react very well to banelings, apparently. It's like a death sentence for them, apparently. I don't know what it is. I think like seeing units that explode kind of like puts your brain into like panic mode, where you're just like, "Yep, I don't know what I'm doing." It's happened. I've seen it. Okay, it happens to everyone. So, something about big explosions scares people. I don't know what it is. Maybe people are just really prone to not like explosions. I don't know why. Explosions sound fun to me. And then Shooter one day gets exploded and realizes that being exploded is not fun and very deadly. I know that now, guys. Oh, that didn't work. Like, it canceled my build. It unqueued it up. I don't like it. Explosions are fun. I mean, Terran must love it. They're humans. They must love the explosions. We love blowing things up randomly. America. Sorry, that's bad. You're headed to the spot I think you are? Yep. Actually, what this is supposed to do is it's supposed to go right here and then right here. But I'm dumb, so I don't do that. I mean, I get why it's supposed to do that. I don't, because I'm, like, was about to say stubborn. I don't think stubborn's the right word. I just don't do it because I don't know. There's certain strategies I don't like, and that's one of them. But it is the proper overlord placement, so we're going to put it there anyway. And then let's make a overlord here and a overlord here. American Pie. If you don't know the song,
Did you write the book of love? And do you have faith in God above? If the Bible tells you so. Do you believe in rock and roll? Can music save your mortal soul? And can you teach me how to dance real slow? Well, I know that you're in love with him, 'cause I saw you dancing in the gym. You both kicked off your shoes. Man, I dig those rhythm and blues. I was a lonely teenage bronc and buck with a pink carnation and a pickup truck. But I knew I was out of luck the day the music died. I started singing
bye bye, Miss American Pie.
drove my Chevy to the levee, but the levee was dry. Them good old boys were drinking whiskey and rye and singing,
This will be the day that I die. This will be the day that I die.
now for 10 years we've been on our own, and moss grows fat on a rolling stone. But that's not how it used to be. When the jester sang for the king and queen in a coat he borrowed from James Dean, and a voice that came from you and me. Oh, and while the king was looking down, the jester stole his thorny crown. The courtroom was adjourned. No verdict was returned. And while Lenin read a book on Marx, the quartet practiced in the park, and we sang dirges in the dark the day the music died. We were singing
Bye bye, Miss American Pie. Going to the levee, but the levee was dry. This will be the day that I die. This will be the day that I die.
helter-skelter in the summer swelter. The birds flew off with a fallout shelter. 8 miles high and falling fast. Landed foul on the grass. The players tried for a forward pass with the jester on the sidelines in a cast. Now the halftime air is sweet perfume while the sergeants played a
Weird noises.
we all got up to dance, but we never got the chance, 'cause the players tried to take the field. The marching band refused to yield. Do you recall what was revealed today?
Bye bye, Miss American Pie. Oh, the sky. Whoa, hey. Bye bye, Miss American Pie. They was dry. This will be the day that I die. Oh, still engaging with two marauders. What the? Pff. Okay. I can't engage from here, by the way. Actually, I might. Let's go and kill a rock real quick, please. I don't like having rocks because they're kind of... It'll help with my positioning, basically. Getting rid of this. Oh, we have more. Guys, we got so much. Oh my god. Okay, so if we can get some more banelings, we should be fine. Oh, we got all the rocks. Okay, yeah, that's not what I wanted. Let's get one over there and one over here, please. I can't. There we go. This song, like, never ends, by the way. This was late. I'm hoping I can get some more, Bye, my Miss American Pie. Yeah. Two-prong attack, baby. And either way, it's like getting damage done because you can just kind of like collapse in with your armies. Right? Like, it's kind of funny. And I mean, obviously my army is too small to take this on right now, as it is. But like, we got rid of a base. We probably did damage to one of the two bases, right? So, two-pronged attacks are very efficient. And I can't believe I hadn't thought about doing that before. Like, I have, obviously, like, I had taken some lessons from Aizen about doing two-pronged attacks like that. I'm dumb. I didn't really acknowledge how good they were up until, like, recently, obviously. Like, today, when I went into deep thought about it. Actually, yesterday, when I went into deep thought about it. Because you're not, like, constantly thinking, hey, let's do two-pronged attacks for the fun of it. No, you're thinking, like, hey, let's kill some things. But, you know. We can do a bunch of stuff here. This is finished, so we can make one of those. Hi, shooter, ever think about doing some stuff that your teachers taught you? Yeah, but I'm not smart, so obviously I didn't do good. So we're just gonna make a bunch of like Hydras and Banes and stuff. And the best thing about Zerg is I can just remax right away. Hey, look at that. Guys, I'm so smart. I need to use up my minerals though, so we're just gonna make some random macro hatches. I think I've like upgraded everything I need to upgrade right now. I'm watching my Vespine though. We made it nowhere. This is 11 bases. So on 11 bases, what you can do is pretty much anything. I'm just gonna take care of some of these because SCVs are dumb. Shouldn't exist. They shouldn't exist. None of this should exist. Goodbye, army. For now. It's gonna get worse. This army's gonna like come back full strength and kill me. Oh, but he's using stim packs. Oh, I see. Theoretically, I could just take away these marine, like these medevacs, and then kill some stuff. Anyway. We're off creep. I don't like being off creep with my army. So laying on aggression right now, kind of a good idea, kind of not at the same time, but my army's going in. Whoops. Crap, that's not good. I don't want that. I should really be changing my unit comp though. Should be getting those new units I teched into. But I'm not, because I'm dumb. Alright, let's just get reestablished here. Let's make sure everything's a-okay. And make sure that we're getting the creep spread the way we want it. And right now, it actually doesn't look bad. Guys, we got this, I think. Unfortunately, I'm maxed out, so I can't make any of this stuff I want to. Alright, let's just remax right away, I guess. Alright, so if an exchange goes like this... we're just gonna keep going. Whew. Whew. I have killed that base how many times now? 3. And I'm continuing to kill bases. Let's just get rid of, like, some SCVs here. Yeah, a real player would be really worried about this. I think this would be a GG in like a normal basis game. Oof. Let's go. Just get rid of that siege tank. Can I click some wings here? Let's see if I can get some wings. Yeah, that's bad. Plus there was like that time when I killed some of those early bases that were happening and killed some workers. Yeah, that was a good GG. And the reason why I say GG is because there's no economy right now, I don't think. Like, I can do some scouting, but... Because, like, right now they can obviously recreate some SCVs and whatever. A real player wouldn't be too worried about that right now. Just come attack happening. just really hot. It's really hot.
These ideas are nightmares to white parents whose worst fear is a child with dyed hair and who likes earrings. Like whatever they say has no bearing. It's so scary in a house that allows no swearing to see him walking around with his headphones blaring, alone in his own zone, cold and he don't care. He's a problem child. And what bothers him all comes out when he talks about his fucking dad walking out. Cause he hates him so bad that he blocks him out. If he ever saw him again, he'd probably knock him out. His thoughts are whack. He's mad, so he's talking back, talking black, brainwashed from rock and rap. He sags his pants, blue rags, and a stocking cap. His stepfather hit him, so he socked him back and broke his nose. His house is a broken home. There's no control. He just lets his emotions go. Entertainment is changing, intertwining with gangsters. In the land of the killers, a sinner's mind is a sanctum. Holy or unholy, only have one homie. Only this gone, lonely, cause don't anyone know me. And everybody just feels like they can relate. I guess worlds.
Bum ba-dum ba-dum bum bum ba-dum ba-dum bum ba-dum bum bum. All right. It's where we begin. This is perfect. For now. 5, 6. There we go. Yeah, okay. That's fine. I have no minerals. Yeah, I know I have no minerals. We're fine. Don't worry about it. Yes, I understand what it's saying. Even though it's in German. Oh. Bum, bum, ba-dum, bum, 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 faith and misery, without the wonder. I dream and a friend from the hollow rise. This is the dawning of the rest of our lives. From the hollow rise, this is the dawning of the rest of our lives. Punishment. Full tower. Government. Whoa, hey. Donut craze. Setting fire. Random. Begs to dream and different from the hollow rise. This is the dawning of the rise of our life. And then dream and different from the hollow rise. This is the dawning of the rise of our life. This is I walk a lonely road, the only one that I have ever known. Don't know where it goes, but it's home to me and I walk alone. Walk this empty street on the boulevard of broken dreams. alone. I walk alone, I walk my shadow's only one that walks beside me. My shallow heart's the only thing that's beating. Sometimes I wish someone out there would find me. Till then I walk alone. Ah, 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 ah. I'm walking down the line that divides me somewhere in my mind. The borderline of the engine where I walk alone. Whoops. My vital signs know I'm still alive and I walked alone. I walk alone, I walk out. There we go. Finally. Okay, I need to figure out how I'm gonna split up my army yet. Here. I got an idea. Building. Army. No building. Building. Army. That only works with the AI, ladies and gentlemen. Don't try that with real people. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Stay back, stay back, stay back. Don't do that. Don't go in. Don't go into the army. Alright, I think we're fine. Oh, shit. Never mind. No, we're not. 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 Yeah. I've been prepared. I need ramp C ability. There we go. I don't know why the AI made turrets. I just don't get the missile launcher thing. Sure, overlords, I get it, but I guess, like, it could be, but I don't know. I would assume it's something else, but whatever. That works too, I guess. I can't move up ramps with creep. Unless I have view, which I don't, so. Hey, let's go there. Where the heck are all these bases? And birdlings. And I love Zerg. Okay, that's a fully finished base. AI is gonna be like, wait a minute, I can't build anymore. All of this has been game over for a while. Yep. Can't build there. Okay, I need to check my mineral fields. I just hear the notification constantly going off in the background. N-T-E-P-E-N-D-E-N-T shit us. I did it. I think. Does that count? Give it to the people. Spread it across the country. Labels out here. Give it to the people. Spread it across the country. Hands up like a sinking can't hold up. Hold us. Bum 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 bum. Bum bum bum. Bum 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 bum. Bum bum bum.
I spent that minerals in the pylon and stuff, and even though I canceled, it's just, well, I can just put it all in the military.
Right. I
Oh,
guess.
Shooter and what's his Shooter and him?
Shooter and what's his
Shooter and,
face? Cloud.
Shooter and Cloud should play.
Hello?
I can't
I
say
agree.
XY ver.
I think it's called Zyver.
Xavier.
Okay.
Or
Xavier.
Zyvier? Or
Just
Zyvier?
call him Cloud.
Just call him Cloud, guys. Cloud is easier.
I think
I
it's
couldn't think
Zyvier.
of Cloud. I couldn't think of Cloud off the top of my head right there.
Hey,
How can
hey,
you not think
is
of
it-
Cloud? Dude, look in the sky.
Cloud, is it pronounced Zyvier?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ah. Yeah, I wouldn't have guessed that in a million years.
Yeah, I would never have been able
So,
to.
Shooter, do you wanna play?
Yeah, sure, I'm down. I just
Oh.
did way too much practice.
He can play me.
No, Shooter and Cloud, they're like the closest.
You're funny.
Yeah, let
Okay.
Shooter and Cloud go.
Funny, albino.
Put Shooter in. Zyver.
Nice.
No. There we go.
No.
There we go.
Wait, change. One of you change your color to
Oh,
red. You're
good.
too similar. Blue and teal.
Got it.
No, blue and teal for ZVZ.
That's too close.
It's too close, man, as if it wasn't confusing enough as it is.
You just gotta
I'm going
pick
for
a
that smoke
color.
now.
You just gotta go PvP, pick shots, color, and you win. His color blindness has stumped
Hey
him.
man,
Jesus,
don't hate on my disability.
man.
I'm not
that's
hating on it.
brutal.
I'm actually
He's
the
abusing it.
opposite. Yeah.
This map specifically for my color blindness is really bad because my cursor is yellow as Protoss, and the ground's fucking yellow.
Good luck with pillars of
Especially-
gold. Bro,
Especially
I
when
misplaced
have a
my
bunch
hatchery.
if I have a bunch of Colossi and Immortals, it doesn't help either.
When I first ranked up to GM, I misplaced my hatchery on pillars of gold. Because the fucking grid, the building grid is the same color as the ground.
It's weird.
I moved it, and I put it up, hex up.
Hey, Shot, I'm sending you a video of Age of Empires 2. You wanna see what the game looks like?
Is it on Steam?
Yeah.
How much is it?
Don't worry about it. I'm buying it for 2 people. I want to find people that want to play it.
You're paying it forward.
Plus, I owe you. You
I
bought me
think-
PUBG.
You
I can
don't-
buy you this.
You don't owe me anything, bro. That was a gift. I don't hold people to that kind of thing.
You're
No,
a
I
good
appreciate
friend.
it, though.
But I think of it as like a want. I owe you
I
a one.
appreciate
But
it, though.
the thing is,
I hear you. I know what you're saying.
I'm not like. You don't have to take the game if you don't want it. I'm saying I'm trying to find 2 people that are wanting to are willing to play it.
I've
Which Age of
heard
Empires
it.
is the one you're doing?
Age of
I've
Empires
heard
2.
of it, but I've never
Ah.
really seen gameplay. I'll have to check it out.
On Discord, I sent you a video of they did a
Okay.
tag team. They did a tag
I'll,
team of professional players because this has a Age of Empires has a professional scene as well. And
I'll,
so they
I'll
did a
watch
tag
it here when I have time to actually watch it with my full attention, you know?
Cool.
How good are the pros too? Are they like Cyril, where it's like unachievable?
Yeah, they've had 20 years
Mineral
of
walk
practice.
shooter. Mineral walk. Get surrounded.
Let's put it like that. Like the pro games, they're like a 10-minute game is considered extremely fast, and most pro games are done in like 12 minutes. So it's like they do very similar concepts to you. They cheese their faces off.
Ah, fuck.
Early game feudal rushes, early game like dark age rushes, fucking. Oh my god, they're.
You guys
disgusting.
taught him how to cheese?
It's like the first thing I teach new players because it gives them confidence. 12 pool, you just get a bunch of free wins. Wait, holy
You're,
shit.
you're,
A
you're an
double
okay,
confusion.
You're in okay shape, Shooter. You have to realize he hurt his economy by going pool first, so you're not that far behind.
Wait, he attacked?
Yeah, you didn't realize that?
What'd he kill?
A lot of
Kill, like,
Watching a
workers.
video.
He killed workers, but you have to realize,
killed 9 workers.
Shooter, by him going pool first,
Yeah,
he already
I
shot
know.
himself in the foot.
I know.
So you're
I know.
okay.
I know how pool first works. It's not really good for economy. But I made too many of these in the process, so.
Uh-oh. 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 Rip, queen.
Run, queen, run.
I'm probably behind now. Oh. Oh.
Fine. Is that whose was that? Core's? Corweezy's? Simon, yeah.
Oh, fuck! Hi, Cloud.
Hello.
Nice nice minerals. nice nice lings.
Yeah.
I can't.
You're
Leave me alone.
what skin? What skin is that with your lanes? Like they have like little fins.
It's
Mutant.
the
They're
mutant like default level 30, I think it is.
Reminds me of the Spinosaurus from Jurassic Park.
It's one of my favorite skins. They have the best speed link.
Oh,
They're like the
Albino,
biggest. They
let
have the
me,
big links.
I'll pull up the Reddit post with the Cyril thing.
Oh my god, this guy learns at a rate unknown to man. Holy shit. You can get Carapace with this too, Cloud.
Okay.
This is okay. If you do 2 evos.
Oh fuck.
Well, you're not dying now. It's okay.
Okay.
Albino, look at that picture when you get a chance after this.
Yeah, I'll look at it now. Mildly interesting. Okay. Is this on the mildly interesting subreddit or is this mildly interesting
It's just the title.
StarCraft? Oh,
Yeah. So click the picture and then go to like the 8 p.m. counter on the right side. I guess like when it spikes up to like a 999, then you morph in a bunch of lanes or whatever. It'll do that for a second.
Cyril. I don't have that one. That's sick though. Cyril. That's good shit. You can get the armor for your roaches when you do this.
Need more
I know
gas.
I said just range, but you can get the armor too. It helps a little bit. Oh yeah, you have no gas.
So,
Okay, you've learned one next step, but when we're making drones here, I won't stop droning until both of my bases are fully saturated. And then we start building army units.
Ooh.
I feel like I'm fucked.
You can also take a third. Once I have a few roaches, you're safe to take a third base, because you can protect it with your homies.
Okay.
You gotta watch your homies though too.
Watch your homies, yeah.
You can just kite for days.
And also, I think you want to make sure your roaches are in front of your ravagers too, if you can help it.
Yeah, sure.
They're tankier.
Also, there's an upgrade at the Roach Warren.
I'm doing
Yeah,
it right now. Ah, am I behind?
usually with you kind of made roaches before drone, so it's not optimal. But
I'm shit.
what I would do is start making lots and lots of army, and then when your upgrades finish, you attack. Called a timing attack.
Okay.
Yeah, you don't want to attack when your upgrades are almost done. It's like shooting yourself in the foot. It's anti-timing.
Yeah, you can go now. By the time you're across the map, your shit'll be done.
Uh,
You can attack. Move out with your units. At least make them like not drones.
oh, just
Like
wait.
scare them. Be like, "Ooh, I'm spooky. I'm near your base." Yeah. But still, I see that. But you want to make them make like roaches or something. So
Oh,
you attack his third, just like fake attack. You can always just run away.
oh shit, my supply cap.
You can mine more gas too at your third.
Don't forget your injects, Cloud.
Oh, I'm shit.
No, you're not, bro. It's easy to forget when you're still. It's a lot
Yeah,
to learn at
when
once.
you're doing a lot of stuff, it's kind of a lot to
It's
focus
very
on.
easy.
Oh fuck, mutas? What? The hell?
What are you doing? You just going home? Why don't you kill all his drones? Well, you can't do anything now.
Well, I can't do anything in the first place.
You definitely could have done something to start.
He only had like 4 and 5 meters. If you just made spores in your base, you could have killed his unit. His
I did make spores on my
drones.
base as soon as I saw him.
You don't even need spores then, if you're attacking. Because you want some mutas at home. Or else you, like, legit just kill him.
I've killed so many Zergs as Protoss. When a bunch of mutas fly on my base, I'll
And
say
you just
fuck
walk
it.
across the
I'll
map.
just say fuck it and go across the map and kill them.
Yeah, they're just retarded. It's like, do you know why? Because they face so many Protosses that just sit back and then complain on Reddit, like, mutas are OP.
They're pretty good, but
And then they
that's
play against
why
these fucking...
people go Stargate usually, so they can pump out
It's
Phoenix
like,
immediately.
anytime I make mutas, I'm always worried I'm gonna get attacked. Because I'm like, I fucking no real army. I've Ling
Like,
Bane and mutas, which all evaporates very
yeah,
quickly.
it's like, oh, you made 15 mutas, like that's a shit ton of minerals and gas you don't have anywhere else. I've got a bunch of Blink Stalkers and Archons. Let's fucking do it.
Yeah, and I don't understand that too. Some people like just religiously always go mutas, and it's fucking retarded. Cause half the
The
time they just
only-
get blind countered.
You can lose still if you get put in a weird base trade situation, but I think it's still the best call to just go across the map. Ow.
More roaches, Cloud.
Oh shit.
Oh, never mind.
Forgot my inject. Oh shit.
No! Main base, every drone. Bye bye. And then make sure everything you're rallying stays at home. So you're just building up a Hydra ball at home. See? Isn't this nice? The muta, you know where the mutas are? We're preparing for his attack. Buying ourselves time, dealing damage.
No, this game's still going on.
It got interesting.
God damn it.
You can make like 6 spores a base as well. Your opponent has nothing. You need to just live.
I can't do anything because I have no minerals.
Yeah, put it all in the main.
I can't do anything
Why
because
is
I
it
don't have
always
minerals.
The advantaged player that right now is technically in a better position.
You want me to tell the muta guy to kill everything with his mutas?
Yeah. Because he can. He can win right now. Because I have nothing. And he knows it.
Except like you don't want to split up those 3 mutas alone.
You should go kill the buildings, base trade them, bro. You're just losing your lanes to the mutas. Sneak a drone out somewhere. Both of you. Fucking ZVZ. That's fucking crazy.
This is not ZVZ.
This is
I
not.
This
a
is
know,
ZVZ.
not
but-
what
I
ZVZ
This is
know,
looks
not
like.
a
but-
regular ZVZ.
This is like the
by any
opposite of
means.
normal ZVZ.
I
Those queens need to
never-
move into a better position.
I've never base traded in a ZVZ. Ever.
I've only done it once or twice. And shooters is in the more favorable position of the two.
Yeah, because he has drones.
Not many more. It's pretty close.
He's making more buildings.
Uh,
It's one place to do it. Cancel one of these and build a hatchery in a corner or something. Oh, that's really gay. Make us another spore in your main. You just need 4 buildings. I can't die to mutos.
Shouldn't this be a GG by now?
You need to find this last fucking building.
Where the hell is what?
Okay, Cloud, this was surprisingly good, but I still think mutos are not the play. Oh my god, don't say anything.
Oh my god, is he just making a bunch of random hat? There we go.
Dang,
That was
that was
close.
entertaining.
Okay, Cloud, but the
Mhm.
reason I think mutas are bad, okay, in that situation, you had, if you started your carapace right away, you could have had 2-2 upgrades on your roaches, right?
Yeah.
So if you go into hydras, your hydras will have 2-2.
Oh.
They're also, so they'll be better, more upgraded, and they're also cheaper than mutas.
Yeah.
You see what I'm
Sure.
saying? Like
Yeah.
it's a super weird path to go roaches where you're spending a lot of gas on roaches, a lot of gas on upgrades, and then you're also gonna start spending a lot of gas on mutas when you can just naturally go into hydras. And they're already super upgraded.
Okay. You
If
wanna
I
go
go
then?
mutas, if I go mutas, I'll go Ling Bane and I'll get melee upgrades. And then I'll go Ling Bane muta.
Can you
Which
play
play
is,
shooter.
shooter?
it's much more difficult,
I'll
but
play shooter. What do you want me to play as shooter?
Anything you want.
like even me, I don't like going mutas versus any race really, just because they're really hard to use. So, you know,
So you're going Terran?
gives
Dota?
perspective.
I'ma start now.
Yep, I'm ready.
Should have went more roaches there. Lol. Bro, what the fuck?
Yeah, that's game.
Wow, shooter.
I've practiced so much.
I want a rematch on that. I'll totally rematch that.
Oh yeah, dude. I thought you had to go back home eventually, and I was like, I'll keep pushing and see what happens.
I fucking forgot Warp Gate. That was a huge flaw on my side.
Yeah, I saw that, and I was like, well, that's a benefit.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd made no drones to back that up.
Shot? Hello, shot? We're still in game.
Well, boot him. Just boot him from the team. He'll come back. One of us can stream.
Oh.
I'm streaming on
Remove
Twitch, but that's
from
not
party.
exactly as efficient.
Am I gonna kick on?
Yeah, you're the leader.
Okay. Sad.
Sad face.
He'll come back.
Yeah,
He'll
he
tell
will.
us when he's back.
He does that a lot.
It was a good job, by the way.
Can you join Magic?
Yeah.
The smoke.
See, he's back already.
I'll play shooter again. But
Why don't
this
you guys
time,
just make it a peak mode?
Protoss.
Wanna go beat mode?
No, this is fine.
stole my green. God damn.
Yeah, I'm gonna start now.
Boom against the shooter.
I think I might have overdone it on the Lings last game.
That's fine.
I looked at it for a second, I was like, oh! Yep, it's all my Lings. It's where all my supply went. It's like trying to make workers, and it's like, you need more overlords. And I was like, how am I supply capped already? Oh. I see, I went overkill. Fuck.
I see that. I saw that. Oh god.
Ah.
You're not right. Just saying. What happened? Yeah, no, she got a nasty bee sting on there.
Knew it.
That's why I said he's not right. Okay? Yeah.
Are you saying that I wasn't right?
Definitely. Tú sabes que tú tienes la cuarta aquí atrás.
I don't speak that.
Ya lograste toda esa caja. ¿Desde cuándo yo tengo de ayudar con la...
Game wasn't over. Boom.
What?
The game wasn't over. All you had to do was give up on that base.
Yo hago mucho por ella.
Tech to Ravagers and push across the map.
Or just get Nidus, but I wasn't doing that.
Estabas para limpiar ese cuarto de la
Eso
niña.
tú lo tienes desde mucho tiempo,
¿Qué?
antes de que yo llegara.
¿Qué?
Todo ese desastre.
Yo estoy hablando de la coco, de la calle, por todas partes.
It definitely put him into an awkward position.
Fine, I'm just saying. No me dices que no tiene nada que hacer cuando hay mucho que tú tienes que hacer. Sí, Samara, ¿tú quieres que encuentre más cosas? No dices que no, entonces. Sí, tú también.
Can you play albino?
You got a fly on your face, dude?
I'll play.
The magic
Me?
play.
I'm getting,
I'll hop
Magic's
in
here
if you
to
want me to.
watch.
I'm
No,
getting
I'll
my
hop in
dog.
now.
I
just-
want to go for a smoke.
My dog sheds like a motherfucker, and there's
Oh.
hair like in my keyboard, like under the keycaps.
Oh no, I got you, dude. My cat is the same fucking way. I
Cameron.
make 3 cats off of that damn cat.
I need to just pull the keycaps off and clean it. But I'm using like tweezers right now, pulling the hair out one by one.
That's one way.
Actually, hey Meat, would you be down to hop
What?
over to Age of Empires?
Uh,
I'm totally wanting to play that all day.
You know what I would? Just let me do this fight, because I beat this fight before I left, and then I joined y'all to go do some StarCraft 2 stuff, and it didn't fucking save, so I gotta beat it again. And it wasn't
Fun.
an easy fight. See, that's how I sound at night sometimes, because the fucking cat fur.
I'm albino.
Are we
Like-
starting or?
Like my
I'm ready.
keyboard box is in the closet, like across the house. I
Shooter?
don't feel
No?
like
I'm a
getting
Terran
the
player.
keycap tool.
Why are you playing Terran?
Why not?
Because his off race is probably better than your main race.
Probably.
It is better than my main race.
Albino, probably. Got the screechy voice there, buddy.
Wow, me. That's a sophisticated fucking
He's 16.
comment.
What do you expect?
I thought
Yeah,
he was
man.
12.
When you're 16.
Albino?
No, actually, I thought he was 17.
Ben's
not
17.
Oh, I thought it was 17. Well, same difference.
Wait a minute.
It's literally the same thing.
This is a little better.
Trust
Less
me,
hair
it is.
there.
Literally.
Oh.
Back to just H.
He doesn't need the luck. uh,
That's a little better.
that's a little better.
Dude, it was gross, man. God damn this dog.
Yeah.
No, I just like that you said it's a little bit better, and then you
And the thing,
immediately go
too,
back
is
to blowing
like,
on the
he's
keyboard.
like he never hangs out in this room, but somehow there's fucking dog hair in there. I have no idea.
It gets
Air
everywhere,
gets
dude.
into the air.
Yeah, dude, it gets everywhere.
Really?
That's why they make you fucking pay that extra rent. It gets in the walls and there's nothing you can do about it. No matter how clean you are, that shit's gonna get into the walls.
Yeah. but they're worth it.
Oops.
Oh yeah.
That old bastard.
Little bastards were then. Alright.
That's why they make you pay more in apartments, cause dog fur is bad.
Well, that and carpet. The carpet is a big thing.
Yeah,
If you have
carpet's
a- if you have an
annoying
animal,
as
your
all
apartment's
hell.
gonna cost more.
Even though they're
Yeah.
gonna replace the carpet anyway when you move out. Usually. They'll still
That's
charge
true.
you.
Yeah, that's what I fucking.
They'll do it,
Think.
man. Because people that are renting, like, they're not gonna throw their dog to the curb to get an apartment. They're gonna pay the pet fee.
Yeah.
And if you
Shut
don't pay the
up.
pet, and if you don't pay the pet fee, you probably aren't in the spot to own a fucking pet.
Sure.
Yeah.
Like, let's see.
I think a lot of people aren't ready to own a pet and then they get one.
Yeah.
It's not the fiscally responsible thing to do, but ooh, doggo cute.
I have a lot of
you have to
respect
know what
for,
you're getting into.
I have a lot of respect for people who foster animals so they can find them a home. This takes a lot of energy, especially dogs that might have issues.
Cats are normally pretty chill, right? So like, once you get it litter trained, you just kind of have to like scoop the litter box right now and then fucking feed it.
Yeah. It
Actually,
dogs.
it's easier to litter train them than it is to freaking.
Constantly walk a dog, yeah.
Yeah. It's stupid easy. Most cats just naturally go into litter boxes.
If
How many
you were to
fucking
have a
Zerglings do you need?
If you were to have a heart attack with a
I don't know
cat,
how to do this very well, okay?
your
The
cat
cat
would be
will eat
what?
you.
You'd be whatever, and they'll start eating your corpse. If you have a heart attack with a dog, dude, that dog's gonna freak out and die. Because no one
That's
will
not
take
true
care
for
of
all
it.
cats, dude. And I've known plenty of cats that actually do the same thing.
I'm sure there's
You
one dog
know
out
what
there
I
that'll
mean.
fucking eat your face off as
Okay.
soon as you die.
Okay, I'll make
There's gotta
it.
be
Yeah,
one.
but dogs.
Way-
See, the thing is, albino dogs can go so much longer without food, so they just don't. Because normally someone will come and check on you, right? But like,
But-
if you don't
but
feed your
you
cat
can-
for like 2 days and like no one's found you yet,
Cats
you're
are
gonna
just,
be eaten.
cats
I
are just
see
more
it as-
independent.
I see it a different way than Shot does, but I do kind of agree with him. Is that you may have a pet, but you may not have an unconditional bond with that pet. Like,
My
there's a big
example was
difference.
very extreme. What I'm trying to say is cats are just a very independent creatures compared to dogs.
That's what I was trying to say. Like, cats, you can just leave food out and they feed themselves.
Yeah.
Like, if you die, a dog is fucked. Because it's not like a dog is gonna, like, what? Fucking.
They might eat your corpse, but they know, like, dogs can tell something's wrong. They're much different animals.
Well, every animal actually has a sense about whether
But
or
then-
not their owner has something
But then
wrong
there's
with them.
also those dogs that literally are for people who have heart attacks, and they'll like jump on their chest and shit
And
to like
strokes.
stop them. Yeah,
Yeah, the
and they'll,
dogs
like,
that have
alert
freaking
people.
CPR training.
And seizures too. Dogs
like-
can tell seizures are coming on.
Yeah, shit like that. Like they obviously have some kind of fucking sixth sense or whatever. That they can just tell some shit. I'm on creep, aren't you gonna kill all my hellions?
No, because I have nothing
Like,
to
I'm fine.
do that with.
Yeah, I just baited you.
You need to surround them.
Albino, why don't you?
Yeah, I tried
fuck
that.
your teammates?
If that wasn't
What?
obvious.
Your Reaper's still alive.
Wait,
If you
what'd
put
you
the
say?
Reaper on top of where you think the creep tumor is and
Oh,
shoot it with
yeah,
the
yeah,
Hellions,
yeah.
you'll.
I told you that. I remember. But there's no creep here.
Alright. Well, I mean, there's some that like here and there, you know.
Yeah, I'll try it.
Okay, I believe in
Oh! Oh, never mind.
you. You just shoot that one.
I hate Hellions.
Just to build queens, my dude.
The trick
Like, that's all you
is
have to
to
do.
not attack them with Zerglings.
Yeah, you just build queens.
You can
But
attack
literally
like
queens
one. You
are-
can attack like 1 or 2 with lanes, but not 4.
Queens
five,
are
I
literally
mean.
like the best unit in the game. Well, they used to be last time.
Holy
Prism.
fucking shit. My more
Yeah,
than
the
Okay,
War Prism
War
is the
Prism
best
can
unit.
do a lot, but like queens, like an army of full queens with perfect micro, I'm pretty sure can kill any army, assuming there's no dead airspace.
That's a good point.
If I mass War Prism, I can't do that.
Queens are a very well-rounded combat unit, and War Prisms I feel like are the best unit, like just overall.
Yeah, War
I
Prism has
don't
the
know.
highest
You
micro
could pick
potential.
one
in the
unit
game.
that could out friggin' DPS the queens, like out DPS the queen's heals, and the queens kind of just evaporate.
Well, yeah, but not. I'm talking about like just how they interact, like the transfuse, injects,
Yeah.
create. Like they're very useful units.
They are at the very core of the Zerg swarm.
Very useful.
Oh, the Hellion dive.
We're going in. I kind of regret this a little bit.
You just
Yeah.
kind of.
You should have just stopped the natural.
Look at this. He's gonna let him out.
Well, he's
Oh,
gonna let
I'm gonna shoot
one
my
of
own
them out,
Hellion
maybe.
actually.
Never mind, he didn't let any of them out.
Well, they kind of got out, but then they died on the driveway.
They got out and died on the driveway. Yeah.
Sounds like quite a few of my vehicles.
What have you been doing to your vehicles?
Oh, you used to be poor.
Good pull.
Haven't we all?
Not like I'm not poor now, but I'm not as poor. There we go.
I was always rich.
Oh, shut up.
Fucking golem. Go back.
You just call him a golem?
Got him. Got him. Oh.
Right.
I'm pretty sure
Bear.
this is
Wild
how
berries.
Luke God plays Terran, right? Exactly.
No, you didn't proxy racks.
Oh,
you're not,
jeez.
you're not
fuck.
floating 2K minerals, so no. it's
You
not
also
right.
didn't screech no more fucking drones when you were killing his shit earlier.
Sure, I missed a few key points today, boys.
Also, he built.
I still have 16 out of 16. How have I not mined out my main?
Main or
Supply
natural?
drop.
Because you
My
only
main.
have fucking 7 in there. Because you keep fucking building shit there. None of your workers are actually doing anything. Also, you could spread your mules out a little bit, it would work better. Because if he dog bombs the base with like 15 mules at it. Alright,
He drops more.
Yeah.
It drops more. Look at your gases on your 4th, or yeah, 4th. Wow, bro. And you're a Grandmaster? What the fuck's wrong with you? Okay.
I was floating gas already.
Also, Zerg, throw down like 3 macro hatches.
Yeah, I know. They're working on other stuff right now.
That was a scan and a half.
Sure.
Zerg morph banelings. Like morph baneling. There you go.
Your brainlings will do nothing.
Also, just start making units. Just all of the units.
Oh
I
my
know what
God.
I'm doing, guys.
You need speed.
Yeah, you can get bane speed. That's kind of a. Alright, you're gonna have to execute the sickest flank in the history of maybe ever.
Yeah, not with albinos micro going
Yeah,
on.
I know.
Yeah, it's
You
not
got
happening with
fucking every unit
albinos,
controlled.
but
Like, look at this. Look at this. Even if
Plus,
you
there's
had,
widow
like,
mines everywhere.
you almost have to have equal number of banes to his marines
shit.
in order to fight that.
GG. Holy.
I'd say your Terran's probably around D2, maybe
Guys.
higher.
That
I
was
can't
so
tell.
bad.
Good.
My Hellion micro is like Grandmaster. My Reaper micro, My reading ability, yep, Grandmaster. And then everything else is just like Platinum.
Yeah, you're just like, how do I build a building?
Everything. Like, I was microing this Hellions, I look up, I was like, how the fuck do I have 2,000 minerals? I placed my CC. I mean, come on. All I did was build one building. I'm floating money. I don't get it. There was actually a time in that game where I placed 8 barracks at once.
I know. I watched you do it. I was like, what the? Why? Also, did you build? You built like 2 medevacs that game, or maybe 4.
No, I built 8, but it was 2 cycles at the very end of the game too. Yeah, I could clean up some timings.
So what's going on? What's gonna play next?
Does anyone
Throw me in, coach.
does anyone oh there we go. Does anyone want to take down the Magics? I guess it's gonna be me.
Well, yeah, okay.
I take Toke first. I
Oh,
don't think that's magic.
Yeah, man. Don't you see that Shotmire's magic? Totally. That's how that works.
I know English isn't your first language, but
Did you gonna play Aaron against me?
Shotmire's.
give me a minute.
Okay.
Okay. I'm gonna cast this.
I'm gonna start in 3.
2, 1. Hey chat, hey Grace. I saw your comment. I made a comment about it. I'm not sure if you heard me say it because it was pretty quiet, but hey, welcome to stream. I don't know what time it is. It's like 4, right? Yeah, 4:30. Okay. Alright, so Magic versus Albino, 1 Grandmaster, 1 Master. We'll see what happens here. Should be pretty interesting. Should be pretty cool. So here we go. In the top right, playing as Zerg, we have Albino, and in the bottom left, we have Magic. In the teal, playing Protoss. So these two are actually really good players. I love watching their games. Sorry, I have distracting music in my ears right now. Alright, as we can see here, Albino doing his standard opening with a... actually, no, he's doing a 12 pool. Guys, doing 12 pool. Yeah, so Albino doing a 12 pool. Getting those lings out early against Protoss. Pretty interesting play. I mean, it is kind of standard, but I guess Magic sees this with his probe. There is no second base. It's coming in a little late, and Albino's just going to move across the map. Just be like, nope. Don't want to take the third. We hate doing this, by the way. We hate just giving up that base, but sometimes it needs to be done. And, yeah, that's kind of what just happened there. Okay. And, of course, over here, we're looking at Magic doing some normal Protoss stuff. He's got that gateway coming up. He's got that pylon. He's getting ready to make a Cybernetics core, or actually just double gateway. This is standard as well. Or a standard way. It's double gate. And we're looking at Overlords and tons of lings. No Cybernetics core. Okay, now it's up. And Albino's just going to go. He has that 12 pool. He has those lings. He's just going to go for it. He's going to see if he can do damage. That second being halfway done for Albino. And no second for Magic right now. So yeah, tons of lings. Tons of lings here being able to take away a gateway. We don't typically worry about these units. We try to bait the unit out with these 2 lings, as you can see right here. Albino's micro taking place here. Trying to go into that base a little bit with those lings. Now he's just going to try to kill the Zealot, I guess, because he can. And he's going to actually succeed at killing that Zealot. Now he's just going to attack some of these probes coming out, trying to block this off, and maybe even kill some lings. Meanwhile, the lings are killing some of these probes. At least Magic didn't take all of the probes and try to sacrifice them. This Adept coming out, and Adepts are really good against lings, and we should see a wonderful combat to this from Magic. And it looks like Albino didn't go all out with this. He just decided to make a 12 pool and stayed away from doing an all-in. Obviously, we can tell that because he did get a second base, and he is actually ahead of the game now. Not significantly, 20... Actually, no, he's not ahead of the game. even with killing some of those probes. He's still behind technically. But we're looking at a proxy gateway pylon build right now, kind of just making those gateways. But he's going to be trying to get warp gate right now. So even with these two, he could just warp in units into this area. And likelihood of Albino spawning this is very likely. I'm not actually sure where he's going with this, but we'll see what happens. Should be pretty cool. Albino, Magic, of course, trying to get these pylons in, the warp gates becoming active, and Albino hasn't actually built too much. He's seen this now. He sees that there's going to be some warp stuff in. So let's look at Albino, what Albino's doing right now. In Albino's vision, he's looking at this. So Albino's just kind of playing around. He sees these stalkers. He's going to move in. Meanwhile, Magic, of course, going to go in and see what's happening here. Trying to kill some things, and it doesn't look like that's going to go too well for him either. But let's see how this goes. Of course, the army supply. Magic is a little bit behind. These Lings and those Queens doing a great job defending. Of course, killing off some of these things, and I think he actually got some of the other stuff that was getting to him. So yeah, these Lings are very effective here. Albino's Micro doing fantastic with this attack. Now, of course, he wants to defend from this, but there is a sentry that can just pop in a force field, and 2 shield batteries being made here as well. Still no second, but we have a third from Albino. And looks like Albino is just going to go for it. He's just going to try to defend this as best as he can. He's got those Banelings. Now it looks like Albino is just going to try to defend this. With that Spine helping out a little bit. Trying to get rid of these sentries so they can stop making these, force fields. And killing these Stalkers in this Zealot army. Plus all of the sentries. Now Albino's just going to go in. He's going to try to get rid of this proxy. If he can. He's just kind of trying to check out what the units are. And he's actually not getting rid of this. He could easily technically kill these Zealots, but he's just staying back and making sure he's in a good position. And I mean, right now, compared to Magic, he's in good position. 25 workers, plus a substantial amount of army, and making tons of minerals, and less Vespine, but still. 25 workers to 23. And of course, Magic's just gonna get more army here, trying to back this up and trying to get rid of. Yeah, here we go. Yeah, absolutely destroying those shield batteries. Going in, this is where we were going to see getting rid of the proxy. Getting rid of these Zealots is going to be very important. Plus getting rid of that probe, because that probe's the main problem causing a GG. It's a supposed fracture on both. Oh. That's not good.
There must be a mind game. There has to be some mind game there.
Yeah, I've seen Hearthstone do that. Like, he sees the Zerg pull him, and then he goes to the proxies 2 gates, and then just warps in Stalkers and Zealots and a few sentries. And then I try and do it, and
I think
out the ass.
I did get a little lucky, but I mean, I was making Zerglings anyways.
Yeah, I don't know. It must be that just Hearthstone can do it because of who we're playing against.
Because he's yeah, he's played the guy a million times maybe.
He's also Hearthstone.
Yeah, it's hard to say. But I literally made. I mean, it wasn't intense micro for me. You know, I literally 8-clicked. Anyone can do that.
Albino fight now, Albino.
I wish I could play against my off races. I could just infinitely get better.
That's sad.
See, you wish you could play against your off races?
I wish I could play myself. I would like to know what that's like. Don't you?
It's fucking annoying because you cheese all the time.
Don't you want to know what it's like to be on the other end of like
Why
your
couldn't
own
you have gotten
attack?
coached by Cyril? You'd be like a macro Zerg.
I know. I was macro before I met No Regret too. Before I met
Yeah,
No
I
Regret,
know.
I would mass drones and then mass Queen Broodlord.
Hmm.
And just if they made like Vikings or something, you just transfuse through all the.
So, fracture on both knees. You didn't even fall that hard. But I hope you're okay and that there isn't actually that many problems. Maybe at most a sprain, probably. Maybe internal bruising a little bit, but yeah, I really hope it's not 2 fractured knees, because that will hurt for a long time. Typically it hurts for a long time. So yeah, I'm not sure who's playing who in this scenario. I just muted and deafened myself because I wanted to talk to chat real quick. And yeah, just doing some 1v1s with the guys plus some casting. It should be fun. As everyone should know, I love playing with these guys. They're really fun to hang out with, and yeah, they're really cool. Looks like they're doing a rematch. Terran versus Protoss. So not like a full-on rematch, but a rematch nonetheless. Anyway, I think only the one is chipped, but the nurse said tomorrow. Yeah. Tomorrow you will know more, and I hope you're fine and nothing bad happened, and up until then we're fine. Alright, I'm gonna hop back into the chat.
Is he there?
What?
Yes, you ready to play?
What am I doing? Why am I? Oh, I thought there was a rematch going. I guess I'm playing Shotwire. Yeah, sure. Why not?
I guess.
Did someone say rematch?
I don't know. I was muted and deafened.
Uh-oh. Cloud.
You lost.
Oh no.
Did he just? Oh, he just ended from everything.
That
He'll probably play one and he'll maybe reconnect later.
That was, yeah, I don't think he did on purpose.
Probably DC'd.
Yeah.
His internet died. Had a stroke.
Gotta love it.
Yo, shot.
Yo, boom. What? Hello?
How the fuck can... How do you send a game in Steam?
Oh, when you buy it, it should be an option. Click like buy now, and there should be an option like send
Purchase
as
for
gift.
self or send as gift. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Is that game that The Age of Empires actually went on sale. It's a lot cheaper than I thought it was.
What is it right now?
It's like 11 bucks. Or 12 bucks, 15 bucks. But I'd be willing to buy a couple copies for a couple people. They'd be willing to play.
The only issue, Boom, I would love to play, but I don't want you to buy it for me and then me just play StarCraft all the time. You know what I mean?
I mean, I could use a backup game. I only played 3 though.
Sure. If you're willing to try Age of Empires.
Is it just like the original Age of Empires, or?
It's Age of Empires 2.
Oh, I'm down.
But it's pretty much the exact, it's just a remodel. Like, everything's redone, and there's a lot of neat new features that they put up into it. It's pretty cool. Pretty in-depth, has some pretty decent graphics. I could stream it for a minute or two if you want to see it.
I mean, I'm down.
Here, I'll hop over. You guys have fun with this. but I don't have albino as a friend on Steam, and I doesn't want to send it to Shot. Like, what the fuck?
Already friends on Steam?
Yeah, you sent me PUBG.
Oh yeah, you're right. I don't know.
See, I go Age of Empires 2 Definitive Edition. It's in cart.
Oh my god, I'm floating.
Purchase as gift. Goes
But this
Shot.
is why I early pull all the time. Every Protoss does this to me with the hatch block, and it's not fun to play this out. Because from here, it's really sketchy to play.
I don't think anyone likes playing with the hatch block.
Like, I don't know, do I keep my Overlord over my natural, or do I keep it over my third?
Yeah, but Protoss's win rate falls by like 30% if they don't hatch block.
Yeah, exactly, that's what I'm fucking saying. It's a good strategy.
we
and
have
it's
to do
super
it.
easy. You definitely don't have to. You just have to get good.
You know, just learn how to defend against Zerg.
Tell that to
Look at this
Harden,
wall.
dog.
This is a albino Protoss wall.
Yeah, I don't know why the... Oh, wait. I understand now. The pylon's slightly misplaced. I get you.
Yeah, I fucked it up. New maps, or not new maps, but just me being retarded.
Hey man, I'm also retarded and don't know what you're worried about.
Just make sure you don't rally the second gateway into that little nook.
I don't think I've ever made a Protoss wall correctly, to be honest.
How? How have you not?
You don't need to against worse players. I haven't been punished for it yet. When they never get to my side of the map, it actually doesn't matter what my wall looks like.
Facts.
I guess.
It's like, why not Baneling bust here, albino?
You can't. Baning busts the battery, you have to get the pylon as well. It takes like 11
Okay.
banes.
Okay.
I guess you could against the depths. I would do it if he was going Stargate, like Phoenix, but... I mean, literally, if I see battery, it's like no attack. You're not allowed. You're just never gonna trade efficiently with that. And I mean, it's on 2 base, why not just make drones and
Yeah, I
defend
guess.
the attack? I mean, I would attack, but fuck. I lose a lot of games because I attack too much.
I can't buy the gift for Shot. That's why.
Why not?
It says due to regional price differences, this game cannot be sent to that region.
What?
That's racist.
No, it's because one of your country's dollars is worth significantly less than the other country's.
Jesus.
Or games are regulated very differently.
Is
One
there-
of the two.
Is there any way you can change the currency when you're buying it to Canadian?
I mean, you could just transfer Steam funds and then do it from there.
That's true. Okay, I'd probably have these things, yeah, in my main base.
Which means that it'd be perfectly okay for me to buy it for albino, because he's Canadian. Who was playing that game? It was
Shot wire
Shooter Magic.
shooter.
Shot wire
Shooter
shooter.
and shot wire.
Made a lot of lanes.
No kidding, really.
Yeah, to be honest, I really still thought Albino was playing. I didn't
Made a
notice
lot of
that.
lanes. Oh my goodness.
Hey Albino, what's your Steam?
Yeah. I'll send you. I'll play with you, but can't let Noah regret I'm playing other games.
I mean, you could.
No. I can't.
Does Zerglings actually trade negatively with stalkers?
Yes, yes,
No,
they. Well,
they don't. If you surround them, stars are really bad.
That's what I thought, but like, I don't know, I just felt like the Zerg player had enough there. Like, if I was Protoss, I would have been very afraid.
Yeah. Shooter likes to.
it was surrounded.
Glaives
Yeah.
are good.
I need to watch. You said stalkers, right? Not adepts.
Yeah, it was stalkers and like 4 adepts, I think.
I still think it's a weird time to attack if you're trying to macro
For the Zerg or the Protoss?
Zerg. Well, Protoss,
Okay.
now you just, yeah, taking a fish and trade, now you just go.
Yeah. You go across the map with the War Prism and build shit in your opponent's face.
I mean, even at this point, like, Shotwire doesn't even need to attack, you can just recall. The Zerg is not making drones.
I mean, you're probably right, but I disagree. But like, I'd also say that Shotwire should be fucking doing a Warpian, you know what I'm saying? And, you know, maybe not
Albino, I
fighting
threw
on
up my
ramp.
Steam code there.
Okay.
Well, considering this wasn't supposed to be a macro game.
Okay, sorry, my Steam literally takes years.
Please warp in
to
units.
boot up.
Thank you.
I just warped in at home. They were on cooldown.
Yeah, but you don't have to warp in at home. You're playing
I
Protoss,
wanted,
okay?
I wanted to in case he was gonna run by. I didn't have any on
Yeah,
at home.
but you're playing
That's what I was
Protoss.
saying. That's what you just like. I feel like that's the safe play. You just move out with this little army. You never move on to Crete, because if he pushes too far, you just recall. You warp it at home. I mean,
Yeah.
at the same time, you could
you
like
warp in at the
scout.
Prism and keep recall up. That's all
Maybe-
you do with Protoss.
Maybe what you do
Yeah.
is you warp in, use half your warp ins on the other side of the map, and the other half at home. Or you just
one
keep.
zealot in the wall. Nah, just
you-
one zealot in the wall. As your second, and you'll let your third die there because like you're so far, your army is so far ahead, and you can just recall to your third.
Yeah,
Right,
one
you can't
zealot
energy
in
on
a
your third.
wall. One zealot in a wall with the batteries gives you more than enough time to recall or warp
Yeah.
in.
I agree. But I mean, why do you have to sacrifice the third? We've worked so hard for that third.
He made
Yeah, but
so many. He
you
made
don't
so
need
many
the
lanes.
third.
It's not really a big deal.
And like you're not even really stacking the third because you keep 50 energy on it at all times. To recall.
I couldn't even do
Like,
my
you might let
glaive.
some of the
glaive
workers
it.
die.
I couldn't even do my glaive attack because he made so many goddamn lanes.
Well, you actually could have, but you have to learn how to. It's really hard, to be honest, to kite for adepts in a war prism. But like that's what you had to do, if you wanted to do it.
Or I mean, if he just over makes lanes, you just eco maybe.
I sent the
Yeah,
prism
but if he
across.
overmakes links, he can kill you. That's the problem.
Also, I feel like while you had the warp prism in the main, you should have shaded like 2-3 adepts in his third.
I did.
Oh, okay.
You should
never
no, you shaded to the nat. You should have gone to the third.
Yeah.
Especially when
think
you.
they can. I don't think
like-
they can reach the third from the shade from the.
No,
main,
no.
can they?
But you walk them to the ramp and then shade to the third, right? Like you hold position them
I
on the
see.
ramp.
Yeah, that was actually when I dropped the adepts, I shaded and I was like, what the fuck, Alex?
But also, you
I
can.
knew I messed up.
You could see his units with the war prism. Like if I see that many lings there, I'm like, okay, this is most likely his entire army. And if he has more shit than that, then you're like, okay, I'm literally so far ahead in this game.
So shot that game that Age of Empires.
Okay, yeah, I'll type
on
this.
Oh,
sale
you
for-
sent me a message. What is that?
Anyone want to start a game?
They're changing over to Age of Empires, I think.
I don't have it,
I'm
but
not. Yeah, I
I'll
don't have
download
it
it right
either.
now. What's that code? Boom, that you sent me? What is that?
Friend code.
It's a
That was
friend
friend
me
code
code
trying to
for.
buy it for you. Or
Bro,
but that code was for.
here. I have an idea maybe. What if I gave you my Steam information? No, that wouldn't work. Then you'll have to put a card number on my shit. I'm not sure you want to do that.
Yeah, no, like I have it on my Steam wallet right now.
You can put
Like,
it
I
so
can
it
buy the game.
doesn't remember the card.
It's up to Boom.
Well, no, it's like already all freaking on my thing.
Well, if
isn't
you
it?
see a bunch of random charges, we just go to fucking Denver, or
I
wherever
live in
Shaw
Denver.
lives. Not
I live
anymore.
in Indianapolis.
Okay, we
I
go
used
to
live- I used to live in Denver.
Indianapolis.
Hey, don't find me. I actually live like 30 minutes away from Dabmonian.
Look at that. We can fucking call up Dap.
Yeah, he
Okay.
lives
To
on
his place.
Okay,
get
we need to
back.
figure this out. I
he
could
lives on the
send.
west side.
I
I'm on the
could.
east side.
I could send Shotwire a digital Steam card, which will transfer into his into U.S. dollars when it gets to his side.
Have you
I
tried
can't believe
using?
Does that work?
Have you,
Where?
have you
You
tried
can-
using a proxy or a VPN to connect to the U.S. As a U.S. IP address?
That might work.
I was wondering why you guys weren't responding.
Did you have
I
us
used to use-
muted?
I used
Yeah,
to use
coloring my own mic button.
I used to use proxies in high school to download N64 emulators on the school computers.
Nah, man,
I'm
we
not-
just left.
I'm
You
gonna
what?
I'm gonna say something about what you're trying to do. I have a friend that tried to do this about 2 years ago, and I think you cannot do it between Canada and USA. She had to PayPal money to the person she was gonna buy the game for and have them buy it
Wow.
themselves.
Wow. That is
To Google.
insane.
To
will
Google.
know the answer.
Yo,
That
double
is
check that.
fucking.
But I mean,
that-
it's something. It was some kind of political issue or some shit. It was something stupid. We just could not send the money. She could. I mean, not we. Could not just send the money to Ty whatsoever. And so I was just like, okay, here's PayPal. Yeah, that worked. There you go. Buy the game. Yay! That's how that was solved.
Hey,
Wow.
boom, boom. Here you go, boom. I found something.
And the
of
thing
value.
is, Shot bought a game for Boom and it was like instant, no problem.
Yeah, I did it for boom.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
we
it's just
commented.
'cause the
We commented on
currency-
exactly that. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
It's
Matt.
just because you could actually turn you could abuse the system and just become a billionaire overnight.
Is that what it is?
Yeah, because you can
Probably
buy games
because
and re-gift them and then return them from country to country and just earn like 20 cents profit
Wow.
off every game. So
I
you can
get
do
it.
this loop infinitely.
Right. Yeah. I knew people used to do shit like that with
It
other things.
probably-
that sounds
it-
right.
it probably allows American dollars to transfer to Canadian because of the exchange rate, not the other way around. That's probably what
I
it
figure
is.
they just region lock it permanently in case the dollar would shift.
But I bought Boom a game like 2 weeks ago.
Okay, maybe they don't, but that's really stupid because the American dollar would have fall. Canadians would be able to use that instantly.
Something kind of like this happened where it was very easy to get Steam points in Stellaris or something.
And because I tried buying the game like 7-8 times for fucking Shot, it's registering that I've bought in way too many or try to attempt too many purchases, and now it's telling me to wait. It's like fuck you.
Yeah, they thought you were being shady, dude. You're being investigated now.
Yeah.
Have fun.
Like, I'm trying to spend the fucking $50 I just threw on the fucking thing. So I just gave him $50, and now it's like, oh yeah, that $50 you just gave me. Fuck you.
Alright, I'll go
Alright.
away.
Are we fucking playing a game at sea or should I just go ladder?
Oh, that's right.
Well, Shooter's host, so
Why am I host?
Because the fucking cloud guy left, so it transferred directly to you instantly.
Well, fuck.
what do we want to do?
That's a response.
One,
Well,
I don't
fuck.
care if it's cheap or custom.
We'll do
The game was just like, I'm gonna pick the noobiest person here to be the host.
Well, look from the gold digger to the plat digger, so I mean, it makes sense, like.
I guess, yeah. I don't know. I feel like he's a platinum player.
Who?
The
Cloud.
Cloud dude.
Yeah.
Cuckoo, Kachu.
He only
I
has
don't
like
know, I'm
100
confident I
games.
could beat him one-handed.
He only has like 100 games.
If that.
Any of you guys can beat me one-handed. I don't know.
I don't think I could beat Shooter one-handed. I don't.
I don't think I could beat anyone one-handed. I've never even tried it. It's probably
No,
not
it's
easy.
super easy. It's super fucking easy. Just bind. Do you have any side mouse buttons?
Yeah.
Just bind attack to one of them, and you're fine.
Mmm.
That's all you need. Just you can click on the command card for everything else, just as long as you can bind. And I use shift on the other one personally, but
I used my creep queens for one of them.
hey, boom, boom, can you ready up? And then I don't know who the other person who hasn't readied up is, but can you also ready up?
Hey, it's peep mode.
I sent
Yeah.
Mr. Boom a friend request on Steam.
So did I.
Yeah, I got it.
I just did it because I could.
My thing is albino nego, right?
Yep.
That's the real me. Wow, Camry elected not to join.
No regret. Is gonna be so happy with you, albino.
Why that I added Boom on Steam?
Well, for video game purposes that are not StarCraft.
He's a Carl
be
that
honest-
way, huh? Carl's the same way. You're not playing StarCraft? Uh-uh.
One of my teachers is like that. My Protoss teacher.
Who's that?
It's
Okay.
that's the 14-year-old master player.
That's gonna go pro when he's my age, right?
Yeah. So he's got
14-year-old Masters
Yeah.
player? Impressive.
3 years.
What's his name?
His name's Josh. I don't
Okay.
I don't know what his
Slip
StarCraft thing is.
Oh, okay.
I think it's Spyhawk, but that's just for me. I think it's actually like turn. I don't know. I'll have to ask him.
No worries. I was just curious.
His name
Very
is Slip
cool,
Chip.
yes.
I have
No
his
one wants to
Discord.
play?
No, let's play it off races, Binsky. I'll play Zerg, you play Terran.
Okay.
I have his Discord. He's not online right now though.
I mean, I love playing you Magic, but fuck. There's enough 2-base shenanigans. You and you're not taking a third base. Now you have
You
to
want me
take
to
a
take
third
here?
base.
I'll take a
Like a
third
fucking-
base if you don't 12-fool me. Or 13-12 me. That sounds
What?
fair?
How does that affect your third base?
Because I have to open 2 gate.
All right. And immediately we can tell. Actually, no. Magic is playing Zerg. Really? Huh. Okay. So that's interesting. Albino's playing Terran, and I think we're all just gonna immediately bet on Albino here. But so Magic in the top right playing Zerg, and Albino in the bottom left playing Terran. Not his normal race, got to admit. He actually prefers playing Zerg, but I guess Magic requested off race, so that's a new one. We don't see Albino playing off race all that much. All right, but putting up that supply depot, and of course a barracks doing a standard opening here. It looks like Magic is waiting. And there we go. Never seen those. All right. Some very interesting stuff happening here. I should have put like casting into my playing 1v1s and casting. Okay. Okay, there we go. YouTube's fun. All right. Okay. So yeah. Getting that spawning pool up, plus that extractor, getting all of those things ready. Looks like he's going to scout this, make sure that there is no blockage on that base. Meanwhile, getting that Reaper out and making that command center. Very good strategies here. You're very, very standard openings here. Yeah. Making that second supply depot. This drone chipping at the SCV, like, get out of here. But now the SCV is going to block that third. And the SCV is just going to, or the drone is just going to go back to work. That Reaper coming across the map right now. And this Overlord in a pretty good position to just poke it out. Yeah, just see what's happening. Albino, of course, going to take his Marine. Just going to try to kill this Overlord. We always know because he's a Zerg player, so he's going to see like where all the units are. Magic's seriously not playing his main race against Albino's off race. It's kind of interesting. Yeah, Magic is just kind of sitting around right now. Getting rid of that worker so he can make a third base, and that'll take a little bit of time as well. He hasn't, I don't think he's queued up. Yeah, he's queued up one Overlord, but not two. Making 2 queens, getting that link speed. Looks like Hellions are being produced, as well as an orbital command in the main. Nope, on the second. The mains are done, making a third command center along with the starport. Lings coming across the map, just for 3 of them, doing some scouting, seeing what's going on, or just, nope, just sitting outside of his base. Never mind. Oh. Sees the Hellions are coming across the map. Now we're going to see a queue up of queens or Lings. Looks like Lings and making that Baneling nest. Back there. Queuing up a lot of workers. His Lings are just kind of randomly spread across the map right now as scouts. That way he can tell when the Hellions are coming in. He has 2 queens taking a spare. Those are his creep spread queens along with his defense queens. He might be making, yeah, he's making another queen at the second base or third. You know, looks like Albino's going to come across the map right now. Trying to pick off some damage here. Those Hellions just stopping for a second and then killing things. Now these Lings coming into play. Trying to take on the Hellions, but Lings are not really good against Hellions, and Hellions are killing those drones. Now we have a couple of queens coming in to help creep spread along with kill these Hellions. Now the Hellions moving to the other side. And now the Hellions going on creep, but there's 2 queens and a bunch of Lings here waiting for them. Trying to do a little bit of damage here. Spreading that creep. Now the Lings and the queens going to move on the other side, trying to do this, but you don't want to leave creep, so he's just kind of staying here, just trying to replenish the creep that he just lost. And maybe do some more spreading here. The Hellions going on the other side, seeing that there's tons more creep here. It looks like making an Overseer. And looks like this is going to be a good interaction. Pushing them onto creep and into the Ling's grasp. Killing quite a few Hellions there. I think that was 2 out of 5 or something like that. Making upgrades. Now, all 3 of them, getting all 3 of the upgrades, plus Roach Speed and Bane Speed. Plus getting some more Lings up on the field and making more creep. Along with that, we're seeing some more Marines and Widow Mines being made. It looks like Albino's going to be spread kind of thin here for the next little bit, trying to kill off these Hellions. Doing a good job of taking care of that mess. Looks like a Viking is about to go out and see if he can kill any of the overlords. And meanwhile, the queens are just going to keep spreading this creep. Make sure that they see these Hellions at all times. Looks like Albino's just going to take them back home, though. And put down Widow Mines. Hellions going back, seeing this creep right away. The two queens might eventually just double back on themselves right now. Looks like getting that riot shield, or combat shield, and barracks along with SCVs. And seeing this drop happening in his main, and it looks like the queens are dropping in. This was mainly a diversion to get these Hellions into the game and try to kill some of these workers, and by try, succeed. And now the medevac going back in. Magic's going to have to split his army if he wants to defend against this. And it looks like he kills those Hellions, but now he has to go right back into the main with his stuff in order to defend from the drop. But it looks like he is not having to do that. He scared away that medevac with the queen and one Hydra. Doing quite significant damage, actually, to the medevac. Not nearly as much as it needed to be done to be killed or taking us too severe, but enough. And now dropping back in the main. Baneling's kind of needed here. Seeing a nice consistent creep spread from the queens. The queens on the front lines now going to have to back up. The lings and the army going to have to rush in and take a split. Trying to make sure that they can do enough damage when these guys actually get here. Trying to do damage to the creep. And it looks like Magic 100% ready for this. Killing off some of these things. Killing off Marines and slowly going back home. Just to the main area. Want to re-creep this out. Looks like Albino going down to the bottom area and going to get ready to do a drop. Of course, Magic will see this because of the creep spread. In fact, he's following this all the way to his main. He's going to need to put it in his main base because, after all, we do know it's going to the main. Killing one of those medevacs right in the main base with these Marines. And it looks like he's going to do a ton of damage. Killing some of these queens and putting them on stim packs. And doing some damage to his own Marines. Now he's going to have to separate his army again, deal with the main attack, and also deal with the base attack in, like, the main attack in his base. The drop doing very efficient work, and, yeah, making Hydras and lots of links here, along with a lot more Marines. Getting those upgrades. Looks like Magic is about to be on 2-2, and Albino, I think, just got on 1-1, so we're looking at a very uneven game. Albino is just a little bit ahead in this game, or Magic is a little bit ahead in this game, in some aspects, but behind in others. Economy-wise, he's looking pretty far behind, but he's getting those 2-2s, and Albino, like I said, getting those 1-1s, and he's not getting 2-2 yet either, but he has some of these, yeah, so but there you go, GG. I lost 300 chips. What's that?
No, you lose them all. You just get some back for spectating. Is he invoiced, or am I just...
I don't know. See ya, shooter.
See you guys, have fun.
Take it easy, shooter. Oh, boom. You there? I think he's still trying to figure that shit out.
I think he's still,
Yep. What's up?
Yeah, he's still trying to figure that shit out. Remind me to show you a replay of this fight in Warhammer 2 where it was completely red bar for me. And I won.
Crazy.
I gotta show it to you. It was pretty good. It was pretty good.
All right, everyone. I hope you guys all enjoyed. I will be back later tonight, and it'll probably be with the same group. Maybe No Regret will be there. Doubtful, but he might. Actually, he's coming back to Canada on Saturday. Anyway, I hope you guys all enjoyed. I'm going to go raid Chris now, and he's not playing. Actually, are there any StarCraft streamers I can raid? If not, like that I'm interested in raiding. If not, then I'm gonna go raid Chris. I could technically raid the ESL championship. No, I can't. They're done. Okay. I'm not raiding Winter because I don't feel like it. He has enough viewers. And he's also doing a rerun. StarCraft is not very popular right now. What the hell? Oh, I'm looking at the low ones. Okay, let's go for recommended. Actually, yeah, what the hell? There's not as many... Huh. Okay, well, my preferred team is Root, but I'm not seeing any people I know. If you guys have any StarCraft 2 people you want to watch... Wow, there's a lot of people streaming right now. Anyway, I'm just going to raid Chris. And, yeah, like I said, I hope you guys all enjoyed the thing, and I'm going to go raid Chris now. And I think he's playing Modern Warfare, so that should be pretty fun. And, yeah. Like I said, I hope you guys all enjoyed the stream, and I had a ton of fun. I always do. Streaming is, like, one of my favorite things in the world. But, like I said, I will be gone eventually. Really, I'm just practicing for the ESL Open Tournament, and then when that happens, I'm done streaming for probably a while. I will be gone for all of summer, or theoretically all of summer if I don't get fired. So yeah, I'm just making sure my mouse is clean because I felt a weird thing. Anyway, yeah, hope you guys have